switch my screen. You guys see it? And cup and a quarter. Like that. And I'm just gonna move this to the stove behind me. I'm gonna set a timer. And just like that. We'll just set a timer so before I forget about it. Maybe I should cover it.
I've missed you, by the way.
Oh, Vicarious, I miss you too. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm well rested. Again, the last weekend, I didn't really sleep much, but after that, I slept for 14 hours straight. So I'm pretty well rested and energized. So yeah, I hope you're doing good as well, you know. Again, I hope you guys have an amazing start of the Thursday. And I'm loving it, actually. The weather has been so nice lately.
Is he working a lot?
He is. He is working right now, so yeah. But I think we're doing fine. We're doing good. So thank you for asking though, Makias. Appreciate it. Again, I hope you're doing well as well. You know, it's springtime. Well, for you, maybe it's mostly summertime for you. I know it's super hot there, but I'm loving the weather. It's so warm now. It's still a little bit sweater weather, but it's doing pretty noise. I love that. I'm really happy to hear that you're doing great. That's really cool. So we have the spinach going. I'm gonna start with slicing the radish because I feel like it's such a small component that I might forget about it later. We're gonna start with that. And then we're gonna make the sauce after. Just move some of these stuff away. All right. So I have these radish. They're so cute. They're so small, but they're so cute. I love it. Warm is that it's not really. Actually, kind of is. Like there is summer here, but then like it doesn't last too long, especially in Calgary. We only get like, I don't know, 3 months max of summertime. So yeah, we don't usually get this like warm spring weather, which is kind of nice. All right, I'm gonna slice them into here. These are like the fresh kind of radish with roots and everything. So a little bit more about healthy diets. And so basically we probably all know that there's different types of fat. There's the good type of fat and the bad type of fat that connect directly to, you know, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and all that bad stuff. What fruit? It's a type of vegetable. It's radish. They're smaller than usual. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, they're radishes. They kind of taste crunchy and earthy. That's probably the best descriptions I have for these. Yeah, crunchy and earthy.
That looks like Garana fruit.
What is a Garana fruit? So our main goal for healthy eating is that we will replace the bad kind of fat to the good type of fat. And the first step of doing that is to identify the different type of fat. Can we use the tricolor quinoa? Definitely. Any type of quinoa is totally fine. I just have the white quinoa today because that's what I can find. But there are some differences in different colors of quinoa, but they're all super nutritious, like whichever you buy. So yeah, any type of quinoa works. It's a fruit that looks like human eye. That's not creepy at all. Interesting. I don't think I've heard of it before. Maybe with a different name, I'm not sure, but not sure if I heard of it. So.
Thanks, Susie.
Yeah, no worries.
It's a really interesting fruit, kinda cute.
Really? I want to search it now after I wash my hands. After I cut these, I'll search it up. Every time I cut things on the cutting board, my dog just sits right in front of me, just wait for me to feed them food. They're kind of cute. Oh my god. Okay, so these are all just garbage. I want to wash my cutting board a little bit because it's kind of dusty on it. I'm gonna rinse these.
What I had missed.
Hey James, welcome back. You didn't miss much. We just started cooking. So again, today we're making quinoa salad with a nice chimichurri sauce. And right now I'm just slicing these radishes. Apparently they look like a fruit that looks like human eyeballs, according to my curious. Oh my goodness, James, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. The squirrels are going wild. So these are radishes that we're gonna slice into very thin slices. And I'm gonna be using a mandolin to get that really nice thin slices. If you don't have a mandolin, that's totally fine. You don't have to do this. I'm just being a little bit extra today. But yeah, totally don't have to use it. But if you do, it will look a lot better plating wise. Okay, let's try this a little bit. Maybe just a little bit thinner.
Fancy.
Yeah, that looks about right. It's going fancy today. So about like this thin. Kind of looks like this. Like coin size. These are so cute, by the way. They're usually bigger. Again, these radishes are so tiny. And I'm actually gonna take these out. So for radishes, if you want to slice them a little bit earlier before plating or just like days ahead, you kind of want to just soak them in cold water to prevent them from oxidizing or turning yellow. If you just keep them in cold water, they will stay nice and crisp for up to 2 to 3 days, roughly. So we're gonna do that. If you're using a mandolin though, just be careful. There's been a lot of incidents where people not looking and they just slice their fingers open.